Jesus wept.
Oh, I got some...
To commemorate the opening of Leven Station and to commemorate the opening of Cameron Bridge Railway Station, all they could give you was business cards.
And an empty bag, that's about it.
And an empty bag. What are you going to do with a business card and empty bags? Well, good morning to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome along to today's chill playthrough on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. It is Train Sim World 4. And we have another freight scenario for you all today, because whereas yesterday it was freight in America, today it is freight in Germany. More specifically, the Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel-Wurzburg route, and today's scenario, Nightcrawler, which is there between Winter and Gaining Mass. Join the queue of 182s leaving from Wurzburg to travel north to Fulda. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon will be here as well to have some fun. We're going to get on with this freight train, and something tells me it might be a slow freight train, although we are going to try and go a little bit quicker than we actually should be. All I'm going to say is that was cheesy, and you know it was.
I enjoyed it.
I know you did. Anyway, Nightcrawler, let's hope you enjoy this just as much. Good evening. This train is currently waiting in the sidings at Wurzburg and waiting permission for something. It's probably waiting for permission to go get the nearest bratwurst. Oh yeah, there's a freighter that's just left.
That's a Nightcrawler.
That's a Nightcrawler. So yes, folks, one of these trains that you are about to see is about to have an issue. Driver of Unit 75853 here requested an update.
Mind you, I had a Nightcrawler going up to Scotland.
Oh, have you thought that? Well, dear me.
I'll explain that down the line at some point.
I know you will, because
get it down the line.
Down the line, you're funny. Yeah, you're very funny over there, aren't you, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you are. Oh, hello.
No, one thing I'm good at is bad puns.
I know it is. It's very bad puns. Can I have that black phone a second? You can just hold it and then you can put it back. Hold on. No, turn it. Hold it normally. How you would hold a normal phone. There you go. Because I can do this. I can do this. Then I can do this. And then I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. See? How good is that? And then I can do this. Now, yeah, we're having to do some altering to this.
Tweaking.
Tweaking, yes. We have to do some tweaking to this thumbnail here.
It's so dark that Rivet Games will be proud of it.
Oh, yeah. Rivet Games will be proud of this thumbnail. They'd be absolutely proud of that thumbnail. That is as best as it will go.
And it still sucks.
And it still sucks. What more do you want me to do? Not that I'll be asking them for any help any further. Because as of the last video, well, probably about a few days ago, I walked away from the vidIQ Discord server as the toxic environment that it was. And I've decided there's only going to be one person that's going to help get my channels back to where they were.
And that is?
Me. I took their bad advice for the very last time. The very last time. And I just decided, you know what? Screw it. It's going to be a long, arduous process, a lot of trial and error in, but we're going to get these channels back to where they were.
But for the good thing, though, is today's video.
Oh, absolutely. Today's video, which vidIQ didn't want me to do. Oh, you're an F1 you're an F1 playthrough channel. Don't do that video. You're gonna hurt your attention. Don't do that. It's a stupid topic. Don't do that. You know nothing. Yeah, alright then. Whatever. Tell that to everyone that's watched it.
About a good 70 odd views.
In fact, I could probably actually give you the right number now. No, it's not on that one. It is Blackphone. It is Blackphone. It is, unfortunately. Let me just do this, do that, do this, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this.
Do something.
Do something. It's on 72 at the moment. Although I think that's not the right number.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, that's a 1 out of 10. That is a 1 out of 10.
Sucks that the CTR's only 1.2.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing. But generally my videos are in that area. I don't know how to improve that. I don't know how to improve that. The video is reaching a wider audience on YouTube, leading to a lower click-through rate. Wider audiences are often less likely to choose to watch a video, but lower CTR is not hurting this video's view count.
So in other words,
they've seen how well it's doing, and they've decided, here you go, now go watch it.
they're trying to spread it, but I think the audience that it's being served to, thinking, well, why should I watch that?
Exactly. Whereas you look at this one, 2.7, and it's only on 13 views. Make that make sense!
And when was that?
That was yesterday's video.
Ah,
The day before that, it's 2.0 CTR.
yeah. Never measure it through CTR.
Exactly.
It goes boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Up and down.
Exactly. So I think a lot of, and that's a lot of what vidIQ are saying. What's your CTR on the video? CTR's this. Oh, it's too low. Yeah, but it's too low. Okay, then explain this one then. This one's got a 2.7 and it's got less views than that.
Good question.
Huh? Anyway, I don't care. Like I said, I have a newfound motivation. Okay? You can put that back now. Oh no, hold on, you can't put that back. Now you can put it back. There you go. I have a newfound motivation for this channel, right? I'm going to put this channel back to where it was. I'm going to do it through hard work, through hard graft, through all of our videos. As soon as I get the PGA Tour 2K23 career mode out of the way, I'm just going to concentrate primarily on F1 Manager 24, which is going to come out after F1 Manager 23. I'm going to get Season 5 out of the way, then start a new season with the creator, my team. It's probably gone past then, but I've got ideas running through my head. I've got stuff running through my head already. The one person that's going to help me out is me, along with a few friends who are going to help me out along the way as well. I'm never going to listen to a word that vidIQ had said, and the motivation is going to be that when I get back to the glory of this channel, we are going to rub it so far up their frickin' arse, it's unbelievable.
That's a good plan.
It is a very good plan.
Besides, it's good if you got a few people to help you, like, because you can bounce ideas off them.
Exactly. I mean, I take the Lego channel, right? I took 4 thumbnails for the finale on the Lego channel of Lego The Hobbit.
Yeah.
I was not sure which one, so I goes to my friend and say, look, which one are you digging? They all went for the same one, which is the one I thought they'd go for.
You know what you should do as a wider opinion?
What's that?
Ask the question on social media.
You should do. Well,
Like-
technically, they are on Facebook.
Yeah.
I speak to them through Messenger.
But also, put them out to... Mind you, I don't think many people see your community posts, do they?
No. No, they don't.
Twitter?
Twitter, a few see, but
Yeah.
I seem to have turned into a bit of a social media pariah at the moment. I don't know why. Can't think why. People love me on social media. Not.
Oh, it was tempting this morning because I saw because there was one other incident that happened.
I saw
this
again.
morning. I think Bushy.
But again.
Yeah.
Wasn't the one that you got caught up in Bushy as well?
By the looks, I think it was somewhere between Watford Junction and Howell Wilston because Southern couldn't even get through.
So it must have been Bushy then. If it wasn't Bushy, it was probably Carpenters or somewhere like that. The one that I got caught up with in last year was Leighton Buzzard.
Mm.
So it seems to... Does the message not get through now? those, I'm pretty sure those fences that they put up don't work. They can't work.
Well, if it's bushy, then there's no fences there.
That's true, there's no fences, but there is at Harrow Willstone. There is at Leighton Buzzard. They just don't work. They're an inconvenience.
Basically a complete waste of time.
Yeah, they were a complete waste of time. It happens on the Great Western, and they've got higher fences. It's a complete waste of time. I can understand why they put them in, but it's a complete waste of time. It doesn't do anything.
Well, we don't know what's happened, to be fair.
That's true. That's true.
It could be just further down the line.
It could have been. It could have been.
It could not be the station.
Or someone could have just walked off the. Or it could have happened on the platform. You don't know. There's only 2 people that really know. And unfortunately, with fatalities on the railway, one of them's not here to answer that question. You've only got the word of the driver, and the driver's probably too mentally scarred by what's happened to say what happened, which is the unfortunate thing. That's the unfortunate thing with fatalities on the railway. You never ever get to the bottom of the who, what, where, why, and how,
unless you had some people on the platform see
unless you had eyewitnesses. Exactly. But even then, those eyewitnesses, they're going to be mentally scarred from the trauma that happened as well. It's one of those unfortunate. It will go down as one of those unfortunate unanswered questions all the time. You never know what's going through one person's head at that moment. You never know what they're thinking. You never know what the driver's going through. You never know what the other people are going to go through. This brings back what I said last week with those idiots up at Liverpool. Or they knew what they were doing. It was all over a football.
Yeah, a football can be replaced.
Football can be replaced.
Lives can't.
Lives can't. That is the hard living truth. No, is that the right word I want to do? Yeah, the hard living truth of fatalities on the railway. There's always going to be unanswered questions. Always.
And sometimes the drivers are so traumatised they don't go back to the job.
Exactly. And that's the sad part, right? Everyone says, everyone's quick to take to social media. Oh, just clean it up, get on, get out of the way, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. But what then those people don't realise is, as selfish as they are to want to get from A to B, they don't realise the effect that it's had on the driver, the effect it's had on passengers who are on that train. If it was a passenger train, it may have been a freight train. Or just a light.
It was like the tweet I saw this morning. There was one saying, "You lot are the worst," and it's like,
who are they blaming?
London North Western.
Ah, screw you! Screw you! Yeah,
how could they be the worst?
To that person, screw you! I'm sorry. That has to be a screw you moment. You're bitching to the train company
that they're the worst operator,
and you're acting like it's their fault that this has happened. Jesus H. Christ. Someone tell that. Oh, I can't say the word I want to use because I'll...
Coconut.
No, it's worse than coconut, mate. It's worse than that. If I say that word, it will get me thrown off YouTube. Trust me. But you can't be blaming the railway company for what's happened with a fatality. It's not their fault. It's no one's fault at the end of the day.
And this will actually bring me to the point that because I said at the start I had a night.
You had a night.
What was the title of this called again?
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I had a nightcrawler myself.
I don't know if it was a nightcrawler. You had a night to remember. That's for sure, didn't you?
I say this. It was more than a weekend to remember.
A weekend to remember, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, because I got caught up in one. Because literally left Rooster Trent Valley on time. I just literally posted a selfie me at Trent Valley saying, go down to London. then someone messaged me, there's something happened at Watford in London. I'm thinking,
Oh boy. Yeah, go on.
And just check to make sure myself to see, and I think, oh, it's the one under. It's like, yeah, that might be a massive problem getting down.
It might be, yeah. And lo and behold, what it was.
Yeah, when we got to Tamworth, the train was held at Tamworth. Now, I know the train was, because I did check after, the train was held at Tamworth for 2 hours. The problem is, anyone from London, they were advising them to go to Derby and then go down the Midland Main Line.
Yeah.
The problem is, though, I think the train got into St Pancras at 23:40.
Oh, no chance.
And the sleeper leaves at 23... Well, it said 23:44, but it actually left at 23:50.
No chance.
So I would have missed it.
You'd have missed it.
So,
you would have missed it.
So I was advised to go to Birmingham. So I took the train to Birmingham, and then they sort out onward travel from Birmingham.
Uh-huh.
So I got on the cross country, went down to Birmingham. Surprisingly, an advance ticket from Regis Trent Valley to London Euston does work through the ticket machine at Birmingham New Street.
Wow, does it?
Yeah.
Today you learned.
That was surprising. So, went up to, the reception area. That's...
Is it near the entrances to where platforms 7, 8, 9, 10 are?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I know you are. It's near the second escalator where the Marks and Spencer's is.
Just after the second escalator.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know you are.
So I went there and told them what's happened. I said, yeah, you can get the train down to London, but then I said, the problem is I'm actually booked on the Caledonian Sleeper.
Oh boy.
So if I was going down to London, it would have been fine. I would have got a train to London, no problem. But the problem was, because I was booked on the Caledonian Sleeper, 1S26.
Yeah.
And so they were on the phone for a good 20 minutes. They did hang up on them, but more than intentional, like. I think it just...
Yeah.
So they had called back, but I was on the phone for 20 minutes and they said, well, there's no point in him going down south now. He might as well go up north. So basically they said, stamp the ticket with Network Rail on it.
Yeah.
And they said, right, take the 10:33 to Crewe, get to Crewe, and then there should be a taxi put on for you to Preston. I was like, okay then. So got the 10:33.
Yeah.
But before we left, I actually bumped into somebody from work.
All right.
Which was funny.
Funny, yeah.
He went for a night out in Birmingham.
Oh, yeah. He was
And the funny thing, he was working the next day. And I wasn't. But anyway, so got to Crewe.
Yeah, just to explain what's happened on the map, we're coming up to an area where we usually we hold for passing express trains, but it looks like the freight train that left in front of us has gone and had enough. It's had enough for the day, folks.
Oh, so it's broken down.
Yeah.
So we gotta go speeding through it.
No, we can't speed through it, because if we speed through it, then we're going to be taking the freight train with us, but it's going to be plastered all over the front of our train.
So we're going to pass by it.
We're going to pass by it, exactly.
Right.
Which is why we're being slowed up at this red signal that's coming up in about 600 metres that we're going to need to really slow down from 70 kilometres an hour for.
So, got to Crewe. And told them I was told to come here because get a taxi to Preston, but they said, well, there's no point getting a taxi to Preston because you get to Preston a lot quicker if you catch that Avanti service that's running late.
Okay.
There was an Avanti service that was running about 100 and something odd minutes late.
Thank goodness for Avantis. Please say it wasn't 390-119 or 121.
125.
Thank you. You would have earned an instant dismissal.
It was 1P09.
Oh, Papa 9, the one that
Yeah.
terminates at Preston.
Yes. So,
Which then ends, I think that ends its night at Longsight, doesn't it? Because it goes down the Bolton line.
no, we're sitting at Preston overnight.
Oh, it sits at Preston overnight now.
And then apparently it does empty stock to Lancaster.
Oh, it then does, what's the head code? Romeo,
Lancaster Euston.
yeah, it does do Lancaster Euston. No, is it a Romeo or an Alpha?
I can't remember.
I think it's 9 Alpha 27, isn't it? Something in that area?
Something like that.
It's the one that starts at Lancaster early, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we sometimes see
Cause
no Alpha 21.
Yeah.
Alpha 21. Sorry, 9 Alpha 21.
He was sat in Preston station overnight.
Yeah.
So, and plus it was running so late, it was booked to non-stop through Wigan and Warrington Banquet,
Wow.
which it was supposed to stop at Warrington and Wigan,
Yeah.
but it was just fast to Preston,
We'll be seeing you.
which was interesting because I managed to speed through Wigan North Western. I do actually have that on film.
You do. I saw that.
Twitter.
I saw that.
So I got to Preston at 1:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and basically people that got there late got onward connections in taxis, and the Avanti staff there were like, I think he was filling out checks and just giving them to the driver, saying, "There you go."
Yeah.
So I explained the situation to him, and he's like, "Yeah, just go sit in the waiting room." Because, mind you, there was one thing at crew that the Avanti staff did say.
What's that?
Why did he go on the Why did he go on the sleeper here? The one that stops at crew is 1S25.
Yeah.
It's not the one I booked on.
Exactly.
I booked on the Lowland sleeper, which is 1S26.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I'll get that later.
The other one is the one that goes to Inverness, Fort William, and Aberdeen.
Invo, Fort William, Aberdeen. Yeah. No, hold on. That's wrong. Surely, the Lowland sleeper, which is the one you're booked on, that stops at crew now. Because I'm booked on that very same sleeper next month.
No, that's S26 stops at Watford, then it's fast to Preston.
Oh, S26, sorry, yeah, S25 is the one I'm on. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
S20, so he's basically telling me go on S25, which
Yeah.
is not my booked train.
It's not, no.
Like, for I know, I could board it, and all the seats are full.
Yeah. Exactly. That is the problem with the sleeper.
But to be honest, though, I can't fault the staff during that, apart from the one at crew. But no, the staff at Tamworth, the staff at Birmingham, and the staff at Preston were absolutely brilliant.
Who was the one that dealt with you at crew? Did he have glasses on?
No,
No.
I can't remember now.
Oh.
But no, so got to Preston at 1:30 in the morning, and the sleeper didn't arrive till 3:20.
Yeah.
But during that time, I was in the waiting room for a bit, even though they were cleaning the waiting room as well.
Yeah. They will do.
Yeah. But sometimes I was hearing fast trains approaching, and I was going out just to film these fast trains passing through.
Yeah, you will do. It was like we did that Preston overnight years and years
It was a
ago.
mini overlighter. And during that time, I got the Blue Pullman HST
What?
on empty stock movement.
What?
I got a Class 37 on a test train.
Oh, sick!
I got 2 Caledonian sleepers.
Oh, yes!
I got a double-headed 90 on a freight train.
What?
A Conus Class 70 on the empty logs.
Jesus!
So it was like, yeah, I'm happy.
You submitted that to Big Frank 35 or something.
The
Jesus
interesting
Christ.
thing is, when I noticed the Lowland sleeper to London Euston arrived, I noticed the doors didn't open, and I'm thinking, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
But then I noticed something way further down the train. There was one door open.
Yeah.
Because 1S26 and I think it's 1M11.
M11 is the Glasgow-Edinburgh that I
Yeah.
booked on, yes.
Only unadvertised stop for a crew change.
Because M11 is actually from Glasgow.
Yeah.
The portion that comes from Edinburgh is Charlie 11. So when Charlie 11 gets to Carstairs, then it becomes M11 down to Thingy. Which means I'll probably be on the rear end. No, I'll be on the front end.
Edinburgh.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely on the back of the train.
No, what I mean is when I get to Carstairs, I'll be on the front of the train, won't I?
Most likely all.
Surely, yeah. Not
You-
that I care. As long as I get some kip somewhere, I will be happy. Those two, this, well, for us, for me it's next week. For you guys, it's this coming week. Those 2 days are really going to test my mental capacity very quickly. Because I've got an overnight coach Monday night into Tuesday to get to Edinburgh, and then the Tuesday into Wednesday I'm on the sleeper down to London again. That will test my mental capacity straight away. If I do not get any sleep at all, This is going to be no word of a lie. This will be the longest I will have stayed awake ever. My previous record is 41 hours.
Well, the only consolation, during the time I had on that sleep, I did get roughly about 3 hours kip.
I've got 5 hours before. I've got 5 hours before.
Which was better than the one I did from Crewe to Dundee.
The idea for me is, right, the first thing... I won't be doing the first... Here's the first thing I'll be doing. I'm making sure all my stuff is charged. That is, I've got to make sure it's all charged, okay? Anything I've got to take off the little phone, I can wait till I get down in London. I can wait till I get down. I've got time on my side. I can go over to Paddington, open the laptop up, plug it in, get it all off, get it gone, straight we're going. Just go. Right? That'll be... That's the plan. That's how it's supposed to go. But... as soon as those phones are charged, that's it. I'm going for sleep.
Yeah.
I have to go for sleep. Or I could make sure they're fucking charged. Because I think, is there somewhere in Edinburgh I can make sure they're charged? I think what I might do is make sure battery packs are charged. Well, no, I've got to make sure one's clear for the Great Western Main Line, because if they're not clear, I'm really in trouble. And I'm not talking a little in trouble, I'm talking a lot in trouble.
Well, no, there's a Mackey's, but that closes at a certain time.
It does, yes.
Because that's where I went when I got to Edinburgh. Well, I got my Rover ticket and I went straight to Mackey's for breakfast. I just had it sitting there because I needed a coffee.
Yeah.
But no, so I did manage to get 3 hours kip on the sleeper, which is alright.
Yeah, 3 hours is not particularly too bad, is it?
On and off, but it was alright. But the interesting thing is, because I got diverted from Carstairs.
Where did you go to?
Well, my sleeper went to Motherwell, then up to Coatbridge Central, then up to Cumbernauld, then came on, Falkirk Greystones, then Nifgo, Edinburgh.
You're a punk.
I was on a diverted sleeper.
You're a punk. You're a... I want to see what path my sleeper's taking now. I'm jealous. If my sleeper's taking the regular path through Wester Hales, I'll be absolutely... In fact, give me that...
It's because the shot line down to Carstairs was shut.
No, we can just pull it open on the computer here. Because we've got the internet on the computer, haven't we? Yes, we have, our new computer. You might have to open a new tab, but that's fine. Because their real-time trains is one of the things, look. Second one along. There you go. EDB. I want to see what
time?
I'm next. I'm next Tuesday, aren't I? No, it's next. Yes, next Tuesday. It's next Tuesday. I'm going. I'm on the 2350, aren't I?
I don't think you're diverted.
If I'm not diverted, you're a punk. You are a broke ass punk.
What time?
I think it's 2350, isn't it? Something like that. There, Carstairs, Cali Sleeper, 2340. Yeah, Charlie 11. Fuck you. And your mother.
Because I did it on a Friday to Saturday.
And your mother. Oi. Your mother.
You got the same mother.
We do actually, yeah. You're still a punk. I'd love to know how I'm going to keep everything charged, though. That's going to be a nightmare.
That's a point. Just wondering, does that cross-country service still go through the suburban line?
Which one? Which one you on about? He's looking for the cross-country here. I have no idea which one he's looking for. Sierra 55, Plymouth?
No, there's one off Glasgow that does Glasgow to Edinburgh.
Oh, Glasgow, Edinburgh. You know, you can just make it easy. You go all day and then press cross-country, yeah. There you go. Try that. There you go. No, it looks like they turned it into a 5 Charlie. Yeah, it looks like they've turned it into a 5 Charlie. So which one's that one then? Oh, there it is, Sierra 51. Is that the one you're on about? Sierra 51. Below it. There you go.
No, it was there was a cross country that started at
Glasgow Central.
Yeah, Glasgow Central. Mind you, is that?
Oh, there, look, Delta 99. Delta 99 at the top, to Glasgow Central. No, no. Okay.
They must have took it off then.
They must have done. And speaking of take it off, you've heard news, no more resumers to Glasgow Central in the December timetable.
Is that definitely going ahead?
That is definitely going ahead now. All those crew training that they were doing, and now it's all for nothing because they've decided now we're taking it off.
What about Stirling?
I've not heard about Stirling.
Because they were planning to get rid of the Glasgow and the Stirling service.
I can honestly say I've heard nothing about the Stirling.
They go to Cleethorpes, are they?
Cleethorpes?
Yeah, they go to Cleethorpes.
Who's going to Cleethorpes?
They only are.
I've heard nothing about Cleethorpes.
I heard that they did that.
All I know is what I heard off West Coast Will. And West Coast Will said Azuma's no longer to Glasgow in the timetable, in the December timetable. He did say
Coastway Will.
Coastway Will, sorry, yes. What did I call him?
West Coastway.
West Coast Will, I know it.
Coastway Will.
Coastway Will, I know it. I knew his name, I was testing you. But yeah, no, that's the only one that...
Mind you, someone came up with a new nickname for him.
What's that?
Hostway Will.
Hostway Will!
But no, he's keeping his Coastway.
Surely he should actually be calling himself something from the Midland Main Line now. Coast and Peaks Will.
But he couldn't think of anything.
Coast and Peaks Will, man. Oh, dear me. It's nice to...
But no, I was definitely having a good chat with Coastway Will while I was up there.
Oh, yeah. I imagine that everyone was having a chat with everyone. It makes me want to do Leven now.
Leven.
No,
it's definitely Leven. Because because what 4 people did as a way of saving money is they're like booking hotels. They got an Airbnb for like the 4 of them. Mm-hmm. And what I've heard is that they paid £66 for 2 nights each.
£66 each?
For 2 nights, but basically you put it in a pot. Basically it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But because they split it up with each other, they actually paid less.
Oh, so in other words, it was the total was £66?
No, the total was more.
Okay.
But you know, like if me and you go away on
to a
hotel,
we split the. We
split the hotel price.
We do.
That's what they did.
But yeah, but if you split £66 4 ways.
No, I think it was each. So it was like going to be like 200 something odds, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, so 66 times 4.
Yeah.
Gotcha. For 2 nights.
Yeah.
That's too much. For me, okay, once you break it down,
it's a good price.
It's good, but for just 2 nights on your own, no, too much.
Yeah. So that's why they did it as a group of 4, just share accommodation.
Too much.
Because it's a good way of doing it. Because they were struggling. Probably so. People were struggling to find
accommodation up in that area.
I was lucky to get that guest house for £55 a night.
You were very lucky.
And that included breakfast.
Did you have a good breakfast? Was it a proper Scottish breakfast?
You know what? It's definitely different because, you know what I put down? Because I had to fill out a card.
Okay.
So...
You had to fill out a guest card? Oh my god. You've got it here, haven't you?
I've got the breakfast.
Oh, you've got the breakfast?
I had to do it on this phone because my other phone was charging at the time.
Okay.
But no, you had, you know, like on the night Riviera?
Yes.
Or the Caledonian Sea, you got to fill out a form what breakfast you have.
You know, let me tell you exactly what I'm going to do. You know, back before I had my job with Stagecoach,
Yeah.
I would often binge TV downstairs,
Yeah.
and I'd always watch a program called Four in the Bed.
Yes, I've heard of that one.
Yeah. Is it a kind of form like that where they fill out at the end, or is it a different kind of form?
No. It's just that, you know, like when you go on the night Riviera, you want breakfast.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're on about. I know what you're on about. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
So basically, had to fill one of them out for breakfast.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, haggis was on there.
Haggis! Oh! Man wins that haggis! In fact, hold on, he's got a picture of it. I'm going to show you this. Can we put this in the video at all?
Probably so. I don't know how to fucking get this off.
I know. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so I see black pudding.
That's not black pudding, that's the haggis.
Oh, that's the haggis.
That's the haggis.
Okay.
Sausages.
I see a
egg.
boiled. Is that scrambled or a boiled? No,
That's fried.
That's fried egg, sorry.
Bacon, mushrooms.
Wow. So what did this haggis taste like that looks like a black pudding?
You know what?
What?
Like a spicy black pudding.
Is that all? I mean, I put this to my Scottish friends, and I have Scottish people that watch these videos. So don't sit there and lie, okay?
No, because the funny thing was the night before, because after I went to the model show, I went up, got the NER to Kirkcaldy, and I was advised not to get the bus from Kirkcaldy to Leven.
Yes.
Because it cost about £5.70 single. What?
There is a regular service bus, not the bus you're thinking of, is a coach.
No. It was the 7.
The 7?
Yeah.
Right. Well, they've told you BS because it's £2. Scotland, I believe, adhere to the £2 single max. So if someone's told you £5.70, do them. It is £2 from Kirkcaldy over to Leven, sorry. I will prove that now. I'm going to prove this now. Give me that laptop. Give me that laptop. I'm going to prove this right now. Oh, I'm going to prove this. Oh, here he comes to wreck the day.
Because apparently on the coach, on the bus I went from Leven to Markage, it was £3.70.
Leven to Markage?
Yeah, the 43.
What am I doing? Stagecoach, here we go. Stagecoach.
Yeah, because I got the set. And plus that bus was running 15 minutes late.
Lovely. Where can we take you from? I'd like to go from Kirkcaldy.
And the bus from Leven to Markage was running about 8 minutes late.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, it's a good job a train line's opened up tomorrow because the buses are rubbish.
Oi! Oi! Oi!
Sorry, the service was rubbish.
Oi! Excuse me, that's my company. You keep it to yourself.
Ah, so you know it was Stagecoach.
Actually, no, they're saying tickets are £3.50. I have just been proved wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no, £2.50. £2.50. Mind you, that is the X27. So yeah, whoever told you £5.70, tell them to screw off.
Good Stagecoach bus driver?
Stagecoach bus driver. Yeah, tell them to screw off. He hasn't a clue what he's talking about.
So yeah, so
Here you go. Single, valid at all times, one adult, paper on the bus, £2.50. Ugh!
I might have the ticket, I might show you.
Was he well, £5.70?
You know, a Stagecoach.
A stagecoach. I'm on the Stagecoach website here, folks, and I'm telling you this now for a fact. There is no £5.70 ticket here. There is a £4.20. See more results. Hold on, let's have a look at these here. What was he trying to tell you to get here? No, there is no £5.70 ticket here.
Because I asked for a single to Leven.
And he told you £5.70. I think he was having you on, mate. I think he was having you on. Definitely the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to see that ticket. I think he was having you on. I think he was having you on there, bud. If I'm being honest, I think he saw you coming. £2.50.
Probably didn't like how I pronounced the.
Probably didn't like how I pronounced leave him.
But no, I think it was MMC as well.
Yeah, 7 is booked MMCs.
And the 43.
43, I'm not entirely sure anymore.
But no, because Kirkcaldy to Lever was about good 45 minutes.
No, on that it's 30. 28, 30 minutes. On the X27, on the other route that was there, I can't remember which one it was, it's 30 minutes. The 7, that's why you were given the 7 goes around the houses.
It does.
It
literally.
Goes, whereas if you got the X27, literally, poof, you were straight there.
Zago, I paid more for a longer journey.
Yeah. You've been seen coming, mate. You've been seen. I will guarantee you now, right? Phil will even comment on this video and he say you've been done over there, mate, because it's £2. It's a £2. Well, the single in the UK is £2. It's probably more in Scotland. But
no, I don't think they're on the £2 thing because Scotland's public transport.
Well, then why was I on there and it was on paper, a paper ticket on the bus so you could buy it on the day was £2.50?
I think I need to inquire about that.
I think you do as well. I think you need to have a word. First of all, I want to see that ticket.
I'll show you off screen.
Thank you. I want to see that ticket first, just to make sure. But if the website is saying £2.50 single, then you've been sold a dummy. Because I don't know what he was trying to do there, but definitely it's not £5.70.
Well, in fact, it might be up there.
Well, if it is, have a quick nose. Have a quick nose. I want to see this. Has he found it? He's put his hands on it first time.
No.
He's got it here.
That's
right.
the one to Markinch.
That's the one to Markinch. Yep, you shouldn't have been charged that. You should not have been charged that. I'm looking at the ticket right here, right now, folks. First of all, you didn't get an MMC. You got just a regular old Scania. And where's he going? He knows where it is. It's in here, isn't it? Is it in there? Tip it upside down.
So.
Tip it upside down and...
Nope.
Is it in there? Is it somewhere? I'm definitely sure I haven't hoovered it up, because I did hoover the room up. But yeah, no, I'm looking at... just to context, folks, I am holding the ticket he bought in my hand right now. And it says Leven bus station to Markinch train station.
It's Leven.
Leven, sorry. Leven bus station to Markinch train station, £3.80. That is wrong. It is £2.50. So why he's been charged £3.80, I have no clue.
In fact, I might know where it is. Give me a sec.
He knows where it is now, does he? He's gonna go rummaging. He's going to rummaging, folks. He's got less than 6 minutes to rummage through this pile of whatever to find this. The good news is, the more a mess he makes, the more he's got to put back. And he's making a right mess. This is brilliant. I can only narrate the scene I am seeing right now. It is literally a mess. He's going through his bag. He's going for... I think I saw a Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders poster there. Somewhere in his bag. He's not even denied it. Nope. What else has he got in there?
Caledonian Sleeper Soap.
Caledonian Sleeper Soap!
Ah.
Man's been nicking soap off the Caledonian Sleeper here. This is great. This is the entertainment. You can't find it, can he?
It's like when you want something, you can't bloody find it.
And then when you don't need it, you'll find it at the very last second, won't you?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but no, you shouldn't have been charged that. That you should not have been charged. It's not that, is it? No. No, I think that's all the stuff that came out of Thingy earlier.
No.
No. Okay. He's going to look up there again.
Oh.
He's having a good look. How many cards have you got? Jesus wept.
Oh, I got some...
To commemorate the opening of Leven Station and to commemorate the opening of Cameron Bridge Railway Station. All they could give you was business cards.
And an empty bag, that's about it.
And an empty bag. What are you going to do with a business card and empty bags?
No idea.
Nor me. Absolutely, I have no idea. But
No.
yeah, no, that's all you needed to show me. You've been sold the wrong ticket there. You've definitely been sold the wrong ticket. I would be getting on Stagecoach. Their Twitter is pretty good. Stagecoach have one of the best Twitters around. They'll gladly assist you. They're not there now, but
Yeah.
they will gladly. But even Phil will tell you, you've been had there, mate. £3.80 is not. If you go on the Stagecoach website, it tells you paper ticket £2.50. So you've been overcharged £1.30. There is fact. There is an absolute fact.
Just remembered.
What?
My phone's not here.
Oh, it's in your phone, is it?
No. Because if it went online, it would show me on the phone,
Yeah.
on my bank,
Yeah.
how much it was charged.
Yes, it would.
The one thing I didn't want, I wanted it. Well, it's always like that.
Exactly, it is. Anyway, here we are arriving into Fulda. That wasn't a bad run, actually. Once we got past the crawler,
No, it was alright.
it was not a bad run. But hey, we have occupied ourselves with 45 minutes of the usual stuff you come to notice on this channel.
Well, we talk absolute garbage.
Absolutely and utter nonsense. I mean, we've talked about telling vidIQ to politely fornicate themselves with a hot iron poker. We've talked about your disastrous journey to get up to Scotland. We've attempted to talk about Scottish breakfasts, and then we've talked about Stagecoach
Screwing me over.
screwing you over.
Yeah, they looked at me thinking, he's anti-bus, let's charge him more.
Tico wouldn't have that problem because Tico would avoid the bus. Yeah, I'll fucking walk. I'll walk right there. Sorry, thank you. Goodbye. Goose Lord man. Yeah, it's a full day with the goose tomorrow. Absolutely full day. The only problem is I don't want to be doing I don't want to do thingy on the other side.
Which station?
What's it called? The one beginning with C.
Craig the Heath.
That's it, Craig the Heath, yeah.
Mm.
The other station I don't mind doing going down to Stourbridge. They wouldn't actually be too bad. Bagley Green would be interesting going down to Stourbridge, that's for sure.
Well, to be honest, you'd probably have time to go over the footbridge.
Actually, we would, wouldn't we? So we'd be absolutely
Because
fine.
every train on there's every 15 minutes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't know with the Snow Hill line. I think the timetable's better, but it's...
Meh.
Yeah.
It's meh at the same time. Anyway, we're at the end of the scenario. So next Saturday, we'll be with you with the Southeastern High Speed route.
Of one of many scenarios.
Don't worry, it's a javelin. We're fine. It's the javelin.
One of many scenarios.
One of the many million scenarios that we have on that route. I'm in desperate need of the toilet and badly, and in that case, I will leave you with Sheldon and the final word of the video.
You know I had more time.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.